Hello, hi everybody. I wanted to try the new trendy 3D rose technique, and this is, I think, fifth or fourth attempt of it. A year ago, we had a very popular trend of color blocking for French and more geometrical shapes, and this time it is the same technique actually, but with a slightly different application of the Powergel. Powergel, aka polygel, aka acrygel, you can call it, of course, as well. I think this technique or this design you could easily achieve also using acrylic. Very similar with using building or sculpting gel too, but I think with Powergel it's actually the easiest, if I can say that. If you work with acrylic and you haven't tried acrygel or polygel before yet, I highly recommend it. It is actually easier to work with, and you can have a little bit more varieties of designs with acrygel than with acrylic. Although, of course, there are things that you can achieve only with acrylic and not with Powergel. As you can see, I'm trying to build a little bit round, a little bit rose shape elements. And then every time I cure it in the lamp, then apply a little bit of gel polish. You could also apply any colored gel. I think the best ones are also colors that have more pastel or some white pigment in it. Here I actually made a mistake and I used only red gel polishes, but I should have used a little bit of white as well, I think. The rose definitely would pop out more if I used a little bit of white or pastel reds, pastelish colors. The shapes, the elements I'm trying to apply are a little bit, as you see, rose shape, but with small brush, which I put underneath, I lift this piece a little bit, so it comes out that shape. And then the gel polish is applied underneath, of course, after this piece is dried or cured in the lamp. Then apply gel polish and again cured in the lamp. The gel polish has to be applied as a base coat for each piece, or and also to highlight the border underneath the shape of each petal. Basically painted all over it, if that makes sense. As you can see, I'm using also a small brush for details. I'm trying to make very small petals. That was a little bit of a mistake, but if you like this video, I will try to make another one, and maybe I'll try bigger pieces. And here I'm using clear Powergel by Magnetic, and all the gel polishes are also made by Magnetic. They are 3 or 4 different colors of reds, different shades. The darker one is in the middle, and then towards the edge it's lighter and lighter. This one is the newest gel polish, May's Choice 2022. And then all the outside petals, for the outside petals I will use Bloody Mary red. It's very bright. I think the very bright Bloody Mary red gel polish I should have used all the way. It would definitely be more visible. Each petal will be more visible. I saw this design being made with more straight lines, and of course it can be done. But I think when you apply it this way, as in the shape of an almost actual rose, like this, you will have more realistic petals. And there it is, Bloody Mary. That's the last bit. I'm covering the nail and then the background, and then I will cover the wall as well. And then again, a bit of clear Powergel everywhere. Not too much around the cuticles, it is around here and on the sides, applied a little bit towards the shape of the actual nail, so then I have less filing later. I love tiny designs, and that's why I'm using tiny brush here as well. This brush is called Ultra Designer, and it's actually tiny. But for these small petals, it's perfect. I wanted to have a little bit different design than everyone else, so I add 2 leaves. That wasn't the best choice, but hey, I tried. So I applied green gel polishes, 2 different shades of green, then the clear over it, and I should have applied it a bit higher of the clear power gel. And then, as you see, the background I already made before, a little extension with clear power gel. So yeah, this is definitely too low. I realized that later. And after this, I applied loads of white just to create the rest of the French. The shape of the nail is not perfect because I didn't play with pinching the nail, didn't do any proper fitting of the form. I just wanted to be straight application of the form, but not very skinny nail. I just wanted to play. I wasn't sure if this will work out, so I just played around. And as you see, the gap between the white and the green, it's a little bit too low. And then I had to add a bit more of clear gel in this gap after I file it. Nonetheless, I think it turned out to be actually not too bad. So this is the application of the white, just to fill all the space here. Then I added a little bit more to finish the whole nail. And as you see, in the middle there is a big dent. From the top it doesn't look too bad. Once it was all dry, I removed the form and I started to file it. I used this bit. It's a cone-shaped expert bit. This one is coarse. Medium would be fine as well for power gel. But I like this one, and this works on the speed from 25,000 RPM. You can use it on higher speed as well. So I removed the excess, and that revealed the rose from underneath, excess of the power gel. That was a little bit of filing, all right. Let's speed this up. Yeah, like this. Power gel has quite fine dust. Okay, so you can see the rose a little bit, and the dent in the middle I filled in with clear builder gel. Once it was dried, I file it with hand file. It wasn't much filing anymore, so just hand filed the remaining amount of gel. And then you can almost see the rose. I used Supreme Finish top coat. This top coat has no sticky layer. Just one thin application, and ta-da! There it is. I hope you like it, guys. Please let me know what you think about it in the comments, and I hope you actually liked it. I decorated the end with a little bit of liner gel, black liner gel, just to play with this. But I'm the most happy with the rose. I think I should have done 2 of them, one beside another. I'll try another design. Thanks again for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and good luck with your design. Bye!